Are you unable to understand what is the basic pattern of IELTS listening, from where you start, what is the length of the test, and what type of questions are there? Definitely this video is going to help you, especially for the initiators who are starting their preparation on the very initial level. Hi, my name is Adegwar Sharma. I am from Success Mantra Educate, Jalandhar, Punjab, India. I will try to justify your 5 to 6 relevant questions which are very in the mind of the student, those who are starting the preparation for IELTS listening, right? So keep on watching this video till the end. You will know each and everything, even some tips also, right? So let us start the video. In the first point, generally students think about that how long this test is going to be. So my dear students, this test basically lasts for around 22 to 25 minutes. It is not so fast, it is not so slow. The format is quite simple, right? Basically there are the 4 paragraphs which you are going to face. These are segmented into 40 questions. That means every segment will have 10 different questions, right? So those 10 different questions are also fragmented into various types of questions, and I'll explain in this video only. So first paragraph is from 1 to 10, second is 11 to 20, third is 21 to 30, and fourth is 31 to 40, right? These 40 questions are going to take around 22 to 25 minutes, right? People generally say that paragraph 1 and 2 is quite easy text, and 3 and 4 the level of difficulty increases, right? So what I suggest for the new initiators, those who are starting the preparation first time, first you focus on first to 20 questions only. Go to YouTube and find out some IELTS listening practice tests, right? Maybe soft or hard. You can find the different types of tests are there. So first practice from 1 to 20 only. This is the basic format of the test, right? The second important thing which I need to share with you is that there are around 10 to 12 types of questions which you are going to face, and most of them are the single word or 2 words or 3 words, right? You may get some tables to complete the tables sorry, and you may also get the summary, and you may also get some process, that first step is this, second process is this, step is this, third step is this. You may get a figure where they are asking about the technicalities or some technical facts. You can also get maps over there, and sometime I have seen that there are some yes, no or not given questions are there, right? And most importantly you will find the MCQs there. But very interesting thing is in this is this, you solve any pattern of questions in your listening. All the questions basically are coming in the similar sequence. That means if I am picking up the question number 21, it will come in the first phase, then 22 will be following it, and 23 will be following accordingly. But what is my experience of IELTS listening? The first 20 questions generally they are very straightforward and you can get your answers very easily. But when you move from 21 to 40, especially from 31 to 40, 99% the things will not come in the straightway fashion, right? You have to look for the synonyms, and you have to look for the passives, or they may use any different kind of so for example in term of environment they may say flora and fauna or something like that. So these things are quite complicated. What you need to do it, you have to practice it every day. If you are not practicing every day, definitely you are going to lose the things. But before you start the major practicing, I request you to kindly listen to Listen a Minute. This is a wonderful website, Listen a Minute, right? So they are giving some of the texts in which they speak about 1 minute on some topic, and the text is also coming below it, and you can find the pronunciation, you can find out the things, right? Similarly, you can go for National Geography programs, you can go for the Discovery programs and try to understand the accent, or you can tune into BBC News, okay? You can, if you are in India, you can also tune the DD1 and or NDTV. The pronunciation is extremely good, but I request you that better to follow the Britishers channels or some programs, because lot of texts are in the British or American accent, or some maybe in Australians also or Canadian also, right? So we need to pick up those accent. We are not native speakers, we are not native listeners, right? English is quite a different language to us. It is our second language. We are born in some mother language at our own state, right? So we need to update our knowledge of the things. Then only we are going to understand what the listening they are going. For God's sake, again I repeat, for God's sake, please do not listen to the English songs or watch the English movies. I don't think it is going to bring up some fruitful results for you, especially in IELTS listening, right? Better you listen to the saturatory examples or the things which are available on YouTube exclusively for the IELTS. I ask my students if they are going on walk, right? The initiators, those who are going on walk, or they are doing some household chores, or they are doing some domestic works, please tune in to any IELTS listening and keep on listening and try to understand what they are saying. We are not here to find out the answer. We are here to find out what is the text is saying. Now, what skills they are testing you in your IELTS listening? Suppose you are settling abroad and somebody is saying you something, or government official, or you are in a mall, or you are working somewhere. The person is going to say you something. Are you going to find out the answers from that? No. You are going to understand what the person is saying to you, right? So this is the skill which is being tested here. So we need to be very conversant with the different type of, you can go to IELTS podcast, or the best, another best thing is TEDx speakers, right? Extremely well. They speak so good. And try to listen the different types of texts. Sometimes you listen to the biological texts, sometimes you go to the history, sometimes you go to the management, or sometimes you go to psychology, sometimes you go for the geography, sometimes you listen to some political discussions. And please do not listen only to the monotonous talks. Monotonous I mean, as I am speaking right now in front of you and you are listening to me. Listen to some conversational things also. Means two persons are talking with each other, maybe on railway station, or maybe on the booking counter, or maybe in the hotel or in the restaurant, right? The conversational English is also very, very important for your IELTS listening scores. If you are following all these steps, I think definitely you can have a very good start. I had made a lot of videos related to listening, which are very technical, which I shown that how it is to be done. But for the basic initiators, I think we need to start from here. So I sum up my video. Listen to English every day. Forget about IELTS listening. Listen to the English every day and listen to some good text, some diversified text, some hard text. And if you are unable to understand first time, repeat it. See, repeated listening also helps us a lot. The better you listen, the better you are a speaker. The teachers like us, so we should have been a good listener in our times. That's why now we are a good speaker. And for good speaking, you need to have a good listening. And from listening, you can pick up wonderful words, different type of styles, and those things can be easily used in IELTS speaking also. So my dear students, listening is such a module that you can get easily 8 plus or even 9. Some of my students got 9 bands in their listening, and it is definitely going to boost up your overall score, right? So this is a very easy module, but it totally depends on your practice. So practice, practice and practice. Pick up one listening, repeatedly listen it till you get 35 to 40 questions right. For example, before I close this video, I give one example. For example, you picked up any listening from your YouTube and you listen it first time, you got 10 marks. Listen to that listening again, right? You may jump to 15. Listening to that again, you may jump to 20 or 25. And in the last practice, have all answers before you. Each and every YouTube listening has the answer at the last, right? So note down all the answers and try to listen and try to understand that why you missed this question. If you are following this, definitely it is going to help you a lot. Thank you so much for watching video and having faith in me. If you feel any of the module is disturbing you, your scores, your future, please let me know in the comment section. I will definitely give my best to address your issues so that you should be tension free, you should get success in your life. This is the overall motto of Success Mantra. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I need good subscriptions as well as watch hours. Please share my video with your friends, those who are starting your preparation IELTS first time. Take care of you. Bye bye.